What is up, you awesome sports fanatics? Welcome to this episode of Tim Reynolds Shows. We're going over the UFL Conference Championship games from this past weekend, starting out with the USFL Conference Championship game as the Birmingham Stallions took on those Michigan Panthers, and man, did we have a hell of a ball game in this one, guys. That's right, the Michigan Panthers came out hot with a 12-0 first quarter lead. After the first quarter, they shut out the Birmingham Stallions offense and took a lead into halftime. But the Michigan Panthers were shut out in the second half as the head coach for the Birmingham Stallions also made a drastic quarterback change as quarterback Matt Corral comes in for the Stallions and throws 2 touchdowns as their defense shuts out Michigan and win their USFL Conference Championship game. Congratulations to your champions, the Birmingham Stallions, as they head to the first ever UFL, the United Football League Championship game. This is an awesome game. Cannot believe they were able to shut out the Michigan Panthers in the second half. And how about that head coach, man, making that huge quarterback change? That was all the difference that the Birmingham Stallions needed. Now, they've been the best team all year long with the best offense, so that's going to be really interesting to see how they perform in the first ever UFL Championship game. And then, hey, man, we also had the XFL Championship game in this one, and oh, man, was it a really good matchup as we had the San Antonio Brahmas taking on the St. Louis Battlehawks in this one. And, man, it was defense for the Brahmas as they were able to put it on the St. Louis Battlehawks all game long and control this one throughout as they were able to pull off the victory 25-15 as your XFL Conference champions are those San Antonio Brahmas. Congratulations to head coach Wade Phillips on getting his first ever conference championship game victory as a head coach in any league. This is really big for the Brahmas as they've pretty much had the best defense all year, and now they're headed to the first ever United Football League Championship game. Man, now we have our matchup. We have our huge UFL Championship game matchup as we have the Birmingham Stallions taking on the San Antonio Brahmas, and man, it's going to be defense versus offense as the Stallions have had pretty much the best offense all year long, and they're taking on the Brahmas who've had a stingy defense all year long, and I cannot wait to see this matchup heading towards this upcoming weekend. It's going to be so good, so nice. Hey, man, it's going to be a great football championship weekend for the UFL. Hey, and what a crazy, awesome season for the UFL this year. The numbers are looking good all throughout. And hey, not only that, there's been some awards that were given out here recently that we definitely have to go over for you guys on the show as we're talking about the latest news, which is your MVP of the league. Quarterback Adrian Martinez of the Birmingham Stallions is your MVP this year, as Martinez was actually able to lead the league in rushing yards as a quarterback. Also threw for over 1,700 yards and 15 touchdowns, third most passing yards in the league. But what's crazy is that he didn't even start the season out as the starting quarterback for the Birmingham Stallions, and he ends up winning MVP. So congratulations to him and the Stallions. Man, big MVP award for this guy. And then, hey, not only that, we had wide receiver Akeem Butler for the St. Louis Battlehawks. He wins Offensive Player of the Year, which is really good. He accumulated over 652 yards receiving this year and also led the league in that category and led the league in yards per catch as well with 14.5. He also added on 5 touchdowns to his credit and had the 7th most all-purpose yards in the league this year. And that is your Offensive Player of the Year in the UFL. And then, hey, we also got to give credit to the defensive guys, right? As your Defensive Player of the Year award for the UFL goes to Breland Speaks of the Michigan Panthers. Congratulations to him as he led the league with 9.5 sacks this year and 13 tackles for loss, and he is your UFL Defensive Player of the Year. And guys, yes, this has been another episode of the Tim Reynolds Show with all the football, all the sports. Hey, baby, thank you so much, guys, for the support. Thank you for watching the channel. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments, please, and tell me, guys, what you think about the show. I'd love to get your feedback. I'd love to hear your feedback. And hey, I'd love to see if anybody has who's your favorite UFL team? Who do you think is going to win the championship? If you have any questions for me, any things you want to talk about, hit me up, man. Thank you so much for everyone who helps support this channel. This is just a kid following his dream, just a guy trying to do what he wants to do in life. And hey, it's been an awesome run so far, guys, and it's just getting started, man. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys are having a great night. Peace out, everybody, and have a great evening, everyone.